there have been hundreds of YouTubers before who have made videos like, my channel's dying, blah, 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 the YouTube algorithm hates me. But, I mean, like, my channel's for real dying. Okay, as you can see, in the past 28 days, the snapshot of subscribers gained has actually been a subscribers loss, losing approximately 320 subscribers per day. And not only that, it's been that way for a couple months. And so in this video, I'm going to be, I guess, not transparent. I'm just going to be like detective and tell you guys why I think this is, how I plan to fix it, what I think happened and the contributing factors to this, and most importantly, like how I plan to start YouTube completely over on this channel and the exact ways that I'm doing it differently that could be of great insight to you as you plan to maybe continue growing your channel, or maybe your channel is smaller, whatever the case may be. I think this video is going to be extremely useful. So if you're excited to dive in and help me investigate what the heck is going on with my channel, type in the comments subscribers and let's dive into these negative 320 subscribers. And so this is a really interesting phenomenon because my channel, back when it was a heavy, like, make money online, passive income, I even talked about YouTube growth and monetization. I mean, this was a booming channel. Like, at its height, it gained like 12,000 subscribers in a month. It was having mega huge, 5-figure AdSense checks. Like, it was a really nice statistical YouTube channel. And now it's like, on the outside looking in, so statistics wise, it's like, oh, well, her channel is dying. But it's like, I think when people like look at the death of the channel or whatever, when you see these YouTubers have made these before, it's like they're referring specifically to their videos. I'm sorry, not their videos, their views and the subscriber count. And so for me, it's like, okay, well, if we take a look at the history of the past 9-10 months on this channel, my views and everything and stuff just started to decline before I said goodbye. So I said goodbye. If we look at the timeline, I said goodbye on December 1st, 2022, right? I was done. Like, and everyone's like, why did you lie about? And I'm like, I really didn't lie, even though one of my videos said I lied. It may have seemed like I lied, but I was dead serious. Like, I was in negotiation with selling this channel. There were several people that reached out and they're like, can we please buy your back catalog? I really was done with it. And I was actually in serious negotiation with a couple of them. So, but I ended up not selling it, okay, for whatever, reason that is. The ironic thing was back in early 2022, I was about 4.5 months pregnant. I had took like only a 6-week break from my channel because I was super busy. My husband and I were moving back to the United States from, overseas, from Mexico and also Colombia. And it was just really weird because that 6 weeks I took off, like, my channel tanked, like views went dramatically down and I was gaining around 700 subscribers a month, which for me, I'm like, that's really low compared to, statistically seeing anywhere between 5,000 to 7,000, 8,000 subscribers a month. And so I was like, okay, well, this is weird, but I know exactly what to do. And so I posted, my viral videos, make money websites, and the videos I knew would take off. But it was strange because even that wasn't popping off. Like, even that wasn't bringing the traffic that I thought it was, like, historically should have been. So that's interesting. And then, like, as time went on, like around the time Kai was born back in May 2022, June, it was amazing. Like, the channel was doing great, it was normal. But then at the end of the summer, it just started dipping and dipping and dipping and dipping. And I have literally I have no clue why. I mean, I talked to YouTube support. I spoke to, I was in this creator program, like, I forget what it's called, but I'm like, you guys are the experts, tell me what's going on with my channel. Like, no, this is perfectly normal. Your channel looks perfectly fine. You should just poll the audience and ask the audience what's going on with them. I'm like, seriously? That's like such the lamest answer on the planet. Like, sometimes YouTube support is extremely helpful. I mean, they helped recuperate my channel back when it got hacked and deleted, but sometimes they just say the most frustrating, teeth-clenching responses, and you're like, that I could have got this answer from Google. Like, this was zero help. You know what I mean? So it was really, really frustrating, extremely frustrating. And as this was going on, like, I was trying to like be a mom, navigate that, like learn how to, you know, breastfeed and like learn how to survive with 4 hours of sleep. Like, you know how it is when, for you parents that have had children, like the newborn phase, like from the time they're like 5 to 6 months old, those first 5 to 6 months is super hard. And so anyway, that's kind of a short history. So this is kind of weird. Like, I said goodbye December 1st, and then after that, my channel like gained subscribers. It was so weird. Like, from my goodbye video, I actually gained, like, how much did I gain? Let me just check real quick. Yeah, so I'm looking at it, and it actually gained 806 subscribers. That one goodbye video, which is so awkward because it was my goodbye video. And that month in December, I think I actually hit 1,000 positive subscribers. So then after that, like July or January, February, it started to like go down again, and eventually started to see like the triple-digit negative subscriber loss. So I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. In the meantime, we're building up our other subscribers to sales channel, which is definitely still a thing. Like, we are going to continue posting. I'm making a separate video in the future of what we're doing with it. We're going to be, like, in short, turning it into a video podcast. Super excited about it, but we just need to develop the systems first and the plan for it before we launch that. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, be sure to subscribe to that channel if you haven't already. So back to the story. I was in this partner program with YouTube, and they were like, hey, just FYI, like, you know, if you go dormant for a very long time, you get disqualified and you can't have Google AdSense anymore. And I'm like, really? Crap. And I'm like, I don't think I want to take that risk. I'm like, I still, deep down inside, I knew I wanted to relaunch the Marissa Romero brand and, you know, do that. So then I was like, okay, well, I'm not ready to come back to my channel yet, but I'm not ready to sacrifice like losing Google AdSense, losing rights to be a part of the YouTube partnership program. So that's why I'm like, I have my I'm back video. Okay, so that was the motivation behind that, but I was still not ready. I was really busy with other things, with JV promos, webinar, blah, blah, blah. And I had a lot going on, a lot of work where I didn't have time to create content. Plus, I was still confused about the exact direction, which I'll go over in a second. So that's kind of the complete timeline. So here we are. And it's interesting because, like, okay, and as I mentioned in the previous video, which I'll link up here, like the direction of this channel, I know exactly where it's going to go. My goal of this channel, kind of tip number one here, is to regrow it, restart it as a no niche channel, sort of, okay? This channel isn't going to have a specific niche, like, oh, that is the, you know, YouTube growth channel, or that is the, you know, cooking channel for beginner chefs. Like, that's not going to be this channel. This channel is going to not have a specific niche. However, it is going to be a vibe channel. Okay, I just invented that yesterday. Like, what is a vibe channel? A vibe channel is when you go to a channel and it's not about a certain topic specifically. It's about several topics that have to do with the same idea. Kind of, right? Kind of like a lifestyle. Kind of like when you go to a magazine, right? Any like health, women's fitness, whatever the magazine is, you go and you flip the pages and there's different articles about different things, different topics within that magazine, but it still falls under the umbrella of men's health, women's health, whatever it is. That is what I'm going to do here on this channel. I know it's possible. I mean, we've seen several YouTubers do it. For example, Ali Abdal. I think he has a vibe channel. Like, he has certain viral topics that go viral, like how to grow YouTube. Productivity is a big one for him. He's also had videos take off about passive income. But for the most part, he talks about all kinds of stuff, like everything, really. And I think that's what a lot of us YouTubers want. However, I don't think anyone getting started on this platform can understand how to do that and know what to do unless you've you understand YouTube and you've been a YouTuber already. Okay, I honestly don't. So you really have to know what you're doing to pull off a vibe channel. So, and that's understanding like exactly the type of value you want to give and the way that you feel aligned with the topics on your channel. Plus, I do not think that you can create a channel just on every single topic on this. Like, it's just not going to happen, okay? Like, I'm not going to come here and talk about cooking and fitness and, you know, my DJing hobbies or whatever. Like, that's way too broad, and that's beyond the vibe channel and beyond like the sentiment that you feel when you come to this channel. So the way I'm doing it and allowing myself to both evolve and allowing me to give not only deep value to you guys, right? The way I'm doing it is because now the way that I have this umbrella set up of the high achieving entrepreneur, it's going to be about the lessons learned from the perspective of a high achieving entrepreneur, myself. Okay, so those of you who can identify with that, so there'll be lessons from YouTube creation, okay, business, a lot of things business, and a CEO self-mastery and CEO mindset. That is so important because all of those things are crucial to the success of being an entrepreneur. Okay, I mean, I'll go into this in another video, but 90% of the success in your business is right here. It has nothing to do with funnels. It has nothing to do with email marketing. None of that. It's all in here. Okay, and how good you can keep it together, how good your spirituality is, how good you are at listening to your heart and trusting yourself as the business owner and CEO of your business. Okay, so in this way, it's deeply satisfying for me. Okay, I'm able to satisfy my curiosity, also my evolution as a mother, a business owner, you know, whatever else I identify with. Okay, and so as a result, I feel like creating content with these new pillars is going to be even more valuable for you, because a lot of the feedback I got in my goodbye video, you guys were like, honestly, Marissa, I kind of stopped watching your channel because you were repeating the same shit over and over and over, and I had advanced myself. And I'm like, dude, yeah, I get it. Like, you now have graduated to probably having a successful business generating revenue, and now you're like, okay, now what do we do for the next step? So there's that. So that's kind of point one, is this isn't a one niche channel anymore. It is a vibe channel. Okay, so the next thing in this is subscribers don't matter. All right, and I'm being vulnerable, right, and stepping into the unknown, and I'm literally doing this as my subscriber count is going down. I know one day that it will reverse, so I don't care, right? Because we're all afraid of losing subscribers, and we shouldn't be, okay? Because first of all, on YouTube, it's the views that matter. It's the views that are going to be monetized and that are going to drive high quality traffic to your offers and your services, etc. So, you know, before, a lot of you are here, whoever's still here watching this video from, like, maybe you joined me back in 2019, back in 2020, when I was like, you know, talking about work from home, make money online, all those topics. And you're like, okay, cool. I still want those. Some of you are like, yeah, I still want that content. And so you've unsubscribed. And some of you are still here back from my Thailand and Bali days. So thank you so much, because you genuinely like me. Okay, you like me, not the make money online Marissa Romero, not the businessy Marissa Romero. Like, you've established a genuine connection with me and like who I am behind the camera, and I sincerely appreciate you being here. So if that's you, give this video a thumbs up, because I would love to start a conversation in the comments. Like, if you've been here since my very, very beginning times, like, let me know, because you are amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you can ever imagine. And so maybe another elephant in the room that I might as well just address right now is like, am I scared? Like, not really. I've, in the past 8 months, had way more scarier things happen to me. And I think that I mentioned in the last video, like, navigating through the unknown has become really easy for me, because a lot of us make up BS in our head as we go through our day-to-day lives. Like, we put things way out of proportion and blow them up into way bigger problems that really are not problems. Like, think about the 3 things right now you are stressed about and ask yourself, is this really a problem? Is this going to matter in 5 years from now? And the answer is, hell no, it's probably not. I mean, yes, sometimes we do have significant problems. Like, but 90% of like what we think are, they're definitely not. It's like, you know, when we say to ourselves like, oh my gosh, I'm so stressed. Like, I have a million emails to reply to. I have to cook dinner for the kids. I have to blah, 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 blah. There's a deadline for my boss tomorrow. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, cool. If you break that down, you're like, okay, I have 5 emails in the inbox to reply to. I can get ahead and ask my husband or partner or whoever to help me start chopping up and preparing the food. And then once the kids go to sleep, I'll have about 45 minutes to prep for my boss for tomorrow. And so it's like things get so blown out of proportion sometimes, it's crazy. And so like the answer if I'm scared to like, will my channel ever turn itself around? Am I scared that my subscriber count might go to 0? Yeah, I've thought about it, but do I care? Not really, because I think the chances of that happening are very low. Plus, I feel like when you're aligned on all cylinders and all aspects of your life, the universe will make it happen for you. It's not about the YouTube algorithm. It is purely about spirit, the universe, and like everything conspiring in your favor and everything happening in your best interest. And so, anyways, let's move on. What am I going to do to turn this around? Well, I'm just going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. That's all I can do. And that's all you can do in whatever it is you're going through right now. But the first thing I'm going to do is a content blitz. So I have 13 videos that I want to hit. They're going to be videos where I talk about, or they're going to be unedited videos, right? Style. They're going to be vlog style. They're going to be talking head style. So I'll be doing a little bit more like outside, filming outside, a lot more B-roll and like what I'm doing in my actual business in day-to-day life. The thought also crossed my mind of doing paid advertising. So this is something I want to test. I want to test Google ads to grow your channel, because I think like if you're doing Google/YouTube ads and leveraging the most powerful ad platform to grow the most powerful organic traffic platform, it's a win-win. I've watched tons of YouTube videos about it. I've talked to several YouTube experts about their process in doing this. And they're like, yeah, doing ads definitely grows your channel in an organic way, okay? Because you can really like spark the native algorithm to be like, oh, this is the direction you want to go, right? And it actually does help you gain legitimate subscribers and views from people that don't not just watch the video advertisement, but they come back to the channel after they watch the advertisement. And that is directly measurable from the Google Ads campaign. So I do want to test around with that, maybe run like 3 ads between $10 to $30 a day and just see what happens, okay? The next thing is I am unlisted. If you haven't noticed already, I have unlisted 180 videos at least on my YouTube channel, and I might unlist more. And so the strategy behind this is not necessarily to grow, but it's to stop attracting the avatar that I was attracting before, okay? And that is those people that are interested in making money online, starting from complete scratch, people that have no money. Because let's be honest, my most viral videos were some of the videos that were like, are you broke? Broke AF? Have $1? It's like, well, who's that going to attract? You know what I mean? And again, I didn't even say this video, but there's nothing wrong with being in the beginner stage. Like, I've been there. You know, maybe some of you who are watching this are there. Like, everyone has had the beginner stage. It's just not the type of energy that I want associated with this channel. Because and I'm going to make a whole separate video about why I'm no longer doing make money online content, but it's definitely a vibe and an energy that I do not want to attract anymore. It's like, you know, it's kind of ridiculous when I look at the videos that have gone viral on my channel versus the ones that I'm like, I wish this would have gone viral on my channel. So anyways, that's the main reason behind unlisting the videos. It's so that the YouTube algorithm will stop promoting them for good. They can't because it's not public, okay? A big problem with who I was attracting before are people that don't have the right mindset. I mean, it's just what it is. I mean, people that are attracted to like the copy and paste $900 a day, like make free money with PayPal, it's like they don't have the mindset to keep going, like to give it all they got, to invest in themselves and invest in their business, to actually believe in themselves, right? And be able to have the mental endurance to keep going when things go tough. It's like their first obstacle, they're done. It's like, oh, I didn't make $1,000 a day with YouTube Shorts. Like, all right, I give up. Like, it's like the shiny object syndrome times a million jillion. So, that's that. So unlisting a whole lot of videos. And again, the videos that exist, there's a lot of amazing videos, as you know, in my back catalog. And I have redone the or not all of them, but my team and I, we've gone back, we've redid the title to reflect what the video is actually about. We've redid a lot of the thumbnails. And so it's going to be a process of rebranding and redoing the thumbnails. But there's definitely still, that's going to be there, because I do believe in sharing, because I do believe it is important to show the journey, right? It's important to show those videos and keep them public back from 2018, because that's definitely a part of my journey. So I definitely want to show, like, hey, I just didn't start, like, you know, I don't have a channel of over 200,000 subscribers because or from 5 videos, you know what I mean? Like it's been a progression. It's been a progression of different years. So those are the things that I feel like are definitely going to help. So the content blitz, after the content blitz, I'm going to decide from there where I want to do the paid advertising, unlisting the videos that no longer for sure don't align with my channel and are not attracting my ideal client avatar. And I think this video is kind of long. It feels good. I only did like 4 mess ups. So, but in another video, I'm going to be talking about like my new client avatar. That's going to be super exciting. And it will also help you, I think, identify or re-identify your client avatar to help you bring in more even high ticket sales. Okay. So at the end of the day, I think that the universe and universal intelligence is always working in your favor 100%. When you are aligned, okay? When you are aligned with your gifts, with your ultimate vision, and it all is coming into place. And so I just want to say thank you for the support on this channel. Please subscribe, share this video with a YouTuber or a business owner or someone that you think would get extreme value from it. And yeah, if you've made it this far, definitely check out the video coming up next, which talks about in depth, like the future of this channel and direction that it's going. So thank you. I'll see you on this next video. Take care, everyone. Test. Okay, wow. I've never started a video before, like on this channel, where like I press record and I just show my